Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be testing out another dry shampoo. This is, I think, a brand new dry shampoo from Cake. It is a tinted dry shampoo powder. It is the all-powerful, velvety soft, quick cleaning, bounce boosting, easy blending, style extendedly, totally to die for dry shampoo. And this one is tinted. I have the color light to medium brown. You can see it's cruelty-free, made in Canada, which is awesome. To use it, we're supposed to sprinkle it into our hands and then run it through your hair in sections, concentrating on the scalp and roots. Then we lightly blend and brush through, and you're supposed to use it in between washes to extend your style. I love how they have the ingredients listed. They basically have what the ingredient is and then what it does. So cornstarch to absorb oil and add body, calendula, which is to nourish and condition, and then chamomile to soothe and refresh. There are indeed other ingredients that are listed. They say they leave out talc, parabens, sulfates, and phthalates. And they also say you can use this to cover up your roots between color jobs and on freshly washed hair for natural volume. Let's go ahead and give this a go. It's completely different than other dry shampoos because it's not in a spray bottle. Basically, you get this almost baby powder type bottle, and then you can just dump it out onto your hands using the cap. The color I selected is probably a little bit light for my hair color. This is the medium brown, so I would say if you're as dark as me, go a step down and go to dark brown. In real life, it kind of looks like cocoa powder. It's got no smell, and they don't really say how much to use, so I'm just going to take about this much, put it in my hands, and then run it through my roots. Give myself a bit of a scalp massage. I should say this is day 4 hair for me. Since wearing it curly, I have definitely been able to extend my hairstyles a little bit longer than normal. I'm just going to brush it out. I don't know. I think it looks better. I don't think it feels particularly clean. I'm just going to add a little bit more where I feel particularly greasy, like kind of up in here. I think you guys always say I use too much dry shampoo, but I think it's because I wait so long, I get pretty oily and it gets pretty like built in. So, what do we think? I feel like it looks really great. It actually does feel like some of the oil has absorbed. I feel like I would use a lot more of this than I would a normal dry shampoo that has spray, because I feel like you just get more product sprayed on all at once. It blended in very super easily, and just so you know, this is a 50-gram bottle. This was about 15 Canadian dollars, so it is not cheap. I got it at Shoppers Drug Mart, but I'm pretty sure Rexall here in Canada also carries Cake Beauty, and I may have seen it at Walmart too. Now let's see about their claims. Like, I feel like, okay, it is a nice dry shampoo. I feel like if you are just looking for something light in between shampoos, this would be an awesome conditioner. I would probably use this on day 3 before I get too greasy, but I could definitely see myself using this regularly more often with a little bit less product. Let's see about the claims that it covers up your roots, because somewhere in this mess I have a gray patch. I'm gonna try applying it directly kind of to the roots. Oops. So did I cover up my roots? No. I feel like it kind of stained my scalp, but I don't know, my roots are pretty like glaringly large where I have my little gray spot. So I think if you, well, maybe I should have bought the darker color one, but even still, it doesn't look like really much pigment at all has stained any part of my hair other than my scalp. So I would say stick to your root cover-up if you need to cover your grays. Otherwise, this stuff is just not really super powerful unless you don't have like a huge discrepancy in color differences. Yeah, you can definitely still see my grays peeking through. Alright, so in summary, what do I think about this product? First of all, I think the packaging and the way that you disperse the product is really, really nice. I think this is a great solution. It's really easy to control how much product you actually take out of the package, which again is super helpful. You can kind of build it up where you need it and like leave off powder where you don't really need it. I think it's nice that it's colored. Even though it didn't cover my roots, I do think it blended away really quickly and easily, which I think is a huge plus for dry shampoos. It's not sticky or anything, it absorbed quickly. That being said, it doesn't feel like as volume building as some of the other dry shampoos. I generally tend to stay away from volume building products, but I do know what it's like when you get that kind of like grit in your hair to build volume. And I would say this stuff, it definitely leaves your hair more smooth and gritty, which for me is really perfect. But if you like a bit more grit in your dry shampoo, you might want to pass over this guy. Overall, I really do enjoy this stuff. I'm going to keep using this up happily. I think I'm going to try to incorporate this into my nighttime routine. So right before I go to bed, maybe throw some of this on to kind of like keep the grease away and extend my style maybe for an entire week instead of 4 days. I also love that it's Canadian. The only thing I'm not crazy about is that price, especially when the packaging is kind of minimal. To kind of put it into perspective, this stuff is 200 milliliters, 120 grams, about 10 bucks at the drugstore. The Cake Beauty stuff is 1.7 ounces and 50 grams of product. None of them are that good at covering up gray spots, but in terms of blending in with your darker hair, they are both excellent. If you're not super thrilled with the Batiste and you're looking for an alternate, definitely try out this Cake Beauty dry shampoo. Thank you so much for Nancy for recommending that I try this product out. That's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram at Seaside Photo Beauty. Check out my website at Seaside Photography. And you can also help support my channel over at patreon.com/seasidephoto. Aside from that, you guys, I'll see you all tomorrow in my next beauty video. Bye!